Hello and welcome to what is day number 33 of the Assassin's Creed 2020 Marathon. I, of course, am Andrew, your host here on Visions of the Past, and, well, without any real further ado, let's go ahead and start the Hidden Ones DLC for Assassin's Creed Origins. As you can see, the game's already populated. We've already got our marker to go, and, well, it's not that far from where we are at in... Where are we? We're in Memphis. But since we're going to, run this canonically, let's swap over to gear and switch our outfit to the Hidden One outfit. Mostly because I really like the way that looks. Hidden One, right there. Other than that, we're not going to switch anything out. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not... Why doesn't that have my chat up? There we go. Just in case someone stops in live. Gotta be able to see it, yo. Alright, that way. So this is being, of course, streamed live on October 20th. And today, actually, was a pretty big day. Assassin's Creed released their post-launch plans for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Sorry, or not Odyssey, for Valhalla. Sorry, I just kind of got distracted there by that lady's song. It's kind of weird. Anyway, actually, if that's the Hackett chest, let's see if we can get something good here. See if we can pull another, yes, let's see if we can pull a new legendary weapon before we head to Sinai. What do we get? Ooh, Pharaoh armor. Let's pop that on real quick and see what that looks like. See if that looks pretty cool or not. Is it up? No, it's gonna be down. I don't really like it. Like, it's cool and all, but it ain't my thing. Okay, so back to the Hidden One we go. Hidden One. I wish I knew what the ordering was for this. That was odd. Very odd indeed. Very odd indeed. Alright, so let's pop over to that sign and we'll go and do what we can. Well, we will talk about that Valhalla news, Valhalla news. We just don't want to...
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bayek.
It's me. Well, that's him, not me, him.
Bayek, I cannot convey the sorrow with which I write to you. The Sinai is in revolt against the Romans.
In blackest night, the Sinai sleeps, exhausted with grief. Our mouths filled with ashes, we weep tears of blood. Who will deliver us from despair? Our hero moves with the mist, as silent as the sea, delivering death. Unknown, unseen, ever unforgiving. Listen, let me tell you of him, the legend of Siwa, the shadow who is Bayek. Bayek, Bayek, Bayek. Bayek.
Sounds like quite a man. I need to find the hideout. Should be visible from a height.
All right, here we go. Let's see, are they asking for any DLC? Not DLC. Well, this is all DLC. What am I thinking? Any side missions. That's the word I was looking for. Come on. Oh yeah, you gotta hit the A button here. It helps if I hit the right button. Trying to do 3 things at once isn't always easy. Oh, not what I was looking for? Main. Oh, most of it's main. Only one is not. So we'll see how it goes. You got anything cool?
Can I tempt you with something?
Nope. No, you cannot, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Now that the horse guy might be able to. Oh, wait one moment. Oh, he's farther away than I thought. Ooh, Hackaboy. Oh, it's Hecka. I don't know why I thought it was Hacka. Cool. What do we got? Neath? An extra arrow? Because when the hunt arrow loose from this bow will strike true. Let's see what he's got.
Hello, my friend.
Nothing.
How can I help
I
you?
wonder if I bought all the, well, I might have gotten all the ones that I can actually buy. Wait. There's a button I'm looking for.
The entrance is closed. There must be another way in.
That entrance is actually the original assassin insignia. I'm actually surprised it doesn't have the Eye of Horus in it. Alright, so there's a way in the back, isn't there? Yeah, back that way. There it is.
This is it. Ah, the Hidden One's Bureau.
So much lore hidden in through here. Stuff for you to read. Seeing what they're up to. So, I read this one in particular, does Bayek go by the name of Amun right now? For most, because he talks about Sinu here, and I just wonder if that Amun is Bayek, because he's the hidden one. Aya went to Amunet, which is the female hidden one. So, it's just interesting to me. What happened, boys?
Bayek, greatest of them all. I have heard the songs.
Yeah, we have not met.
My name is Kashta. It is an honor to meet you, mentor.
No formalities, Kashta. We are both equally hidden ones.
Such loss of life.
Tahira,
Bayek, thank the gods you have come.
your message was urgent.
These are the swords of 2 hidden ones I recruited, killed in a massacre.
They will be remembered as martyrs to the cause.
This is Gamilat, leader of the Nabatean rebels.
What happened?
We retreated through the village. The Romans pursued us in a fury and took their anger out on the villagers.
It was pure butchery. Innocent men and women. The hidden ones tried to stop it and were killed.
They understood the risks.
I assigned them to help the rebels.
Tahira, what has been done cannot be undone.
So true.
The hidden ones have no place in battles, but we can help the rebellion by eliminating the Roman leader.
General Rufio. But he is in Rome.
Rufio has 3 lieutenants here in the Sinai.
These 3 men will die.
Let's get to it.
I am indebted to you.
We do this for the people, Gamilat.
Yes, the people. The people and I are one and the same.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? Alright. We go straight to where slaves die, right? Well, actually, yeah, let's do Rise of Shakalat. Do I have that one already? There we go. Secrets of the First Blade. I do not. So maybe it's on the back tent back here. Or what just happened? There we go. Nope. Come on, back over in there, mate. Well, let's see if... Halls of the Dead. Shadows of the Scarab.
Osokon has been missing for 2 weeks. He is the shadow tasked with surveying the quarry.
Yet the shadow became lost.
It may be too late for Osokon. He went to a merchant ship at the dock several days ago, and that place is crawling with Romans. Would be a shame to lose him. His passion for the people and the hidden ones knew no bounds. I would die for him.
I will find this Osokon. I should go meet Tahira above the quarry.
Yeah, we'll get there, mate. Let's talk to the Weaver first.
Let me lighten your first.
She's got nothing too. Must have picked up everything.
Goodbye.
That we can buy flat out. Alright, so what was the big news? You are probably asking if you... Oh, he's dead. Wow, that didn't kill him. So today, the Assassin's Creed Twitter account, I'm not quite sure which account had it first, But anyway, Assassin's Creed released their post-launch, their DLC lineup. So what they're going to do is... Oh goodness, now I forgot the names of each one. The first one, out in... Did they say spring 2021? Or late... It's going to come out sometime around March, like when where the first Blade came out for Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Nabatean children sold into the quarry as slaves.
But this one sees Eivor going to Ireland. Ireland? Yeah. Yeah, Ireland. And basically doing some stuff there, picking up the Irish culture and the Celtic culture of the time. And it looks like it's going to be heavy in probably Isu lore, because it's going to be, it looks to be heavy in the mysticism of the Celtic area. But that's really all we know. We don't know if these are actually going to come out episodically like Odysseys did. At least I didn't catch any of that. And my guess is it's going to come out episodically. So it's going to be interesting to see how we see it. It's definitely going to be a large download. Well, I don't know if I want to say large download, but it'll be the first one at least is going to be a decent download because it's going to have Ireland, the new map. If we keep going, I mean, we can let's speculate on this for a bit. I don't know much about Celtic culture, so it's I think safe to assume that it's going to be high in Isu things.
I should be cautious around here.
I also think it's going to, they mentioned
I will have Osiris
something along the side of
before I tell you an iota of it. The mentor has come to save me.
Like Order of the Ancient kind of stuff. So they make a comment about how there's going to be another order system. So there's a very good chance that we see how the Order of Ancients pushed out into that area. We saw Ivar the Boneless in some of the things for the main game, and Ivar was one of the kings of Ireland, so that could be something that ties in. So we might even get a little bit of Ireland in the main game, and we don't get a massive download because of that already.
You must
that
be
connection
the
already
great
being there.
Bayek. Understand this. I investigated the docks and found a woman liberating the children on a slaver's barge.
A liberator's behind the pillaging.
An Nabatean warrior known as Shakilat. She hands out the spoils to the people and strikes with incredible swiftness. I was following her, but was captured by Romans. She has found safety with the children in a courtyard between the bureau and the quarry.
That sound makes me feel like I'm gonna get stabbed here in a hot second. Anyway, all right, let's move on. Where's Hunter? That way. So it's going to be interesting to see what I want to say it's called Call of the Druid, but it really is kind of drawing me out. And I'm wondering if Ivar ends up becoming Templar, or not Templar, Order of the Ancient member. So it could be interesting to see how it turns out. And what I'm really interested in is, and this is in Valhalla in general, we know we've seen, for instance, the Order of the Ancients here in Origins, that they all had masks, that they had masks
The
of
Sinai is your home.
look like a kind of Egyptian death mask kind of thing.
Oh, great warrior,
And
you are Iset.
You are stealing for the workers in the quarry.
If you wish to arrest me, you will have to rip my heart out before I take chains on.
Do not worry. But your ways may lead to Roman reprisal. You are trying to defend, yet harm could come of your actions.
Nick, I am not to blame for their oppression. I am a liberator.
You beget oppression. Liberation is a subtle work of art, not simple petty theft. You cannot take freedom. You must create it.
I know the shape of freedom. I lived it with my husband here in the Nabatea, before he was crucified like a fly by Tacito. There they are.
kill them all. Yeah, we can do that.
Now
I guess I hit the wrong button, huh?
I will show you how nothing stops me.
Ooh, he had a copper mace. Oh, there it is. There's the chain throw. Spear him. Alright. How many's left? So I think that one's going to be interesting, and I'm expecting it to be
I'll
set
stay no longer. I will draw the other Romans away from these innocents.
probably during the
There
main.
will always be more.
Not if you join us.
I do not understand what you ask of me.
You fight well. A warrior of your kind is rare. Follow our path and you will not regret it.
I do not join cults.
We are liberators, and do not abide by the rules of false oracles and tyrants. You are a troll.
I work for good. I want to help heal our lands.
Well, since the battery's dying.
I'm sure you have the car of the Hidden One.
But how can I trust a stranger? I work alone to save my people. I only trust myself.
We have the same values. You must only decide whether you apply your skills for the benefit of few or all.
Look me in the eyes and tell me there will be no more hate, no more war, no more men in chains.
These are all broken by our creed.
Your creed. And if I do choose to give myself to it, to believe it, what must I do?
Jump.
How do we proceed?
Just jump. So, here, initiation is just jump from a high thing into a leap, into a hay bale, overcome your fear, and, you know, don't break your back on the fall.
That was incredible. I thought I was going to die.
You are reborn as a Hidden One.
How do we proceed?
We have a bureau, and a ceremony celebrating your pledge.
I will enter the shadows.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
I'm curious what Bayek's orders ceremony looks like. I don't think we saw it here. Where the slaves die, is that the next one? Yep, that's what I thought. But as for where the Irish missions could take place, it could take place
is heavily guarded.
Anywhere from during the mid of the game, which I'm expecting to be around 875 to 880, to the start of the next game. Actually, now that I think about it, Valhalla might be very short in terms of years covered. Huh, I might have to check that email out. She's up there. Because, and I say that because we know the main story starts in 873. At least I'm fairly confident he said Darby McDevitt said 873. But what was announced, which we'll get to after this.
Bayek, it is time to dispose of Rufio's lieutenant. Tacito often comes out to roost atop the quarry. He is a brutal overseer. He makes an example of his workers every day. I will stay close by and get a view of this Weka before we pounce on him like Senu.
So we know the main game starts in, well, I'm not going to say the main game starts there. Ivor's story starts in 793. That's not right. It is 873. And the reason why I say it seems
Tahira,
to only
this
last...
sends a message. The Hidden Ones will not settle for any oppressor.
To kill him in front of his army, or the workers will cause riot.
At times, the public effect of our actions is secondary to the good they will bring.
Before we continue, I want to mention something on this. So that essentially means that some of the things that happened during Ezio's time, like him causing the riot that would open the gates of the arsenal in Constantinople, it falls in line more to Bayek's creed. I got it in the hand. Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
Egypt is a Roman colony, and you will be punished by the Alliance.
Oh, come on.
Not one country or another. You are punished by one greatness. We provide a fight.
Hold on, I'll get back to it as soon as I finish killing these guys. Stop shooting me. Really? Did he fall? I think he fell. He did fall. Okay, so where's the guy I'm trying to kill? Seriously, where'd he go?
Another sad citizens. Lady Justice rules the Sinai as well as all lands under Roman rule. The crime of
Hold on. Can I switch to fire bombs? Oh my goodness, I got myself killed. I killed myself. Anyway, so Eivor's story starts in 873, right? But the second DLC pack that was announced was the Siege of Paris. And they specifically mention Charles the Fat. And he led Francia during the second, I think it's the second Siege of Paris, but it happened in 885, 886, somewhere in that area. So I'm expecting Eivor's story to last from 873 to 886, ballpark. So 15 years, roughly. I'm gonna upgrade one of my abilities while I'm thinking about it. 15's all the way around, so let's grab a hunter. Oh, let's hit the right spot, shall we? So, that's why I say I think that I want to call it Curse of the Druid, but not 100%. The one I do know is called, of course, the Siege of Paris. I hit the wrong button. Burn.
Shall punish you for you and many insubordinate thieves, women of the night, and other.
Oh my goodness. How about we hit somebody, mate?
This quarry is run by rule of law. Where it flows, our villages suffer. Someone defend me against this!
Yeah, no, nobody's gonna defend you, mate.
Let Osiris maul your car in eternity.
Bye. Oh, now I have to go over there. Oh, I didn't confirm the kill. This isn't gonna be good. This is probably going weirder than I expected it to. I think firebombs are my new favorite thing. There we go.
Egyptian souls, Rome will be your wise masters. The order is eternal.
I need to regroup with Tahira.
Yeah, let's try to get out of here first. So, I see the game lasting about 15 years or so. And we're gonna go to a lot of different locations. But what we're talking about first, before we get into locations really, is what we're gonna see, in, what we think we might see in the DLC. And we've seen so much, or at least, I don't know enough about Celtic, I'm sorry, mythology to know anything that we're gonna run into. I got no idea on that one. The other thing they mentioned is, well, there's one thing that we could see that in there, and that is the fact that it's in Ireland. So we could find ourselves near or see a Cormac, or not necessarily. Yeah, she was a Cormac. Never mind. An ancestor of Anne Bonny, an ancestor of Shay Cormac, Crudgel, Cormac. Oh, that would be the same ancestor, but anyway, we could see something like that. Maybe. So we could see some interesting things, even just tying into the bigger Assassin's Creed universe. Now, the second DLC that they announced for the Season Pass is called The Siege of Paris. And he called out specifically Charles the Fat, which tells us that it is going to be the 1885-1886
Tassito has a larger force than this. I am certain of it.
And not the 845 siege
If we cut
of
down the
Ragnar
entire
Lothbrok.
operation, we may cause a rebellion, which will bring more good to Sinai. This could get messy.
Oh yes, it will.
Freeing those prisoners could help our battle. A quiet approach could prove effective.
Well, I think I shot him in the eye. Oh, that's not. Oh, maybe. Nope, that's a. That's too high. All right, so that angle isn't going to do it. Oh, there were two there. There's somebody else here? Who's shooting at me? Tahira, do something.
Free the Nabatean! Let none walk who oppress!
So I'm so spaced out with the Assassin's Creed news, I just don't, want to die. Let's try to get there. Oh, I didn't see you. Before we really get into this, because they're going to come and they're going to want to light this guy on fire. We're gonna have to trap it. Good job, Sinu. Did I get him? I got him. All right, so I'm supposed to free people, right? Those people, I'm guessing. I think I hit that one in the ear. So my oh, that's not good.
I will add them to the offering for Anubis.
Come on up, mate. Threw something
You
at me.
have freedom. Now use it.
Coming on up. Falling back down. That's a bit of a smoke. Die. He died as soon as I hit a rock. Not sure how I'm missing here.
Rejoice, brothers and sisters!
Not safe here. Yes, Bayek. You are still the fine warrior I knew.
As are you, Tahira. Ensure this quarry remains in good hands.
That will be hard. Rufio will send more centurions. And there are still slaves inside the quarry who need to be liberated.
Resilience is your greatest weapon.
You work for Gamelot? He told us of the Hidden Ones. Great shadowy heroes.
No one works for the Hidden Ones.
Well, thank you for defending us. If I see your sigil in the future, I will respect it.
Alright. So the next one should be the walls of the ruler. Alright. Walls of the ruler, up there. So, of course, we're going to get the Siege of Paris in 885. So, I figure that's going to be like pushing it for storyline on how far out we're going to go. Oh, we have another attribute point, ability point. Actually, you know what? We're going to throw this guy on Hunter. Gonna need the bow more than, well, maybe not the fire bombs, but I'm definitely going to be using that in Curse of the Pharaohs in a couple videos. And hopefully that will, those battles are hard, but anyway. So that's going to be fun to see because that was a very long, drawn-out siege. But in that one, I mean, we could see ancestors of Thomas Carnelian. We could see ancestors of the De
I
La
detest that
Serres.
fort. They rob every Nabatean who enters. And all must enter.
Gamelat tells me a hidden one may attempt to enter it.
That would be...
I'm already here.
What a hidden one. Gamelat ordered us to help him if he gets into trouble.
What Gamelat orders, I will do. He is the chosen of the gods.
Bayek! Over here!
Over where? You're up, not over. Just caught myself on fire. That's great.
Tahira said you would come.
Who is my target?
Ampelios. He oversees all commerce on the peninsula. You will find him below.
Looked like I was about ready to go into the opening of a black box
He squeezes bloody juice from every coin that passes along the way of Horus and through those walls.
How will I know him?
There you have a problem. He dresses exactly like his captains. From afar, he is impossible to identify.
Except he uses a lion pelt
Are you
instead
certain
of
he
a
is in the fort?
I am certain.
wolf.
My partner went in there earlier and never came back.
Wait for me at the Praying Hands. If I find your partner, I will bring him there.
So yeah, we could see even, I mean, we could even get more hints to the Sword of Eden that Arno has. We could get more hints to the shoot after Shugate. Wait, no.
To draw attention.
Wait. When was the abbey built of Saint Denis? That's, I don't, 1100s I think, so I think we might be a few hundred years before that. Huh. So that very well could be something that we move forward, like the head of Saint Denis. I think that's Apple of Eve number 2? Maybe number 1? I don't remember which one it is. There's so many of them. And then we have the Beowulf DLC, and that is absolutely going to be something to do with an Apple of Eden, because that is by far, actually that's shown Pieces of Eden, at least I think the trailer did. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Senu, dear girl. He cannot be found. He is dressed like all the others. Where is this cursed Ampelius?
Where's Gilmo? I shot him in the ear and it took only half of his health. Headshots should be a little bit more than that. That's fine. Most likely down there. Nobody shot it, mate. I threw it.
Come out here if you've got any balls.
Ampelius!
Wish I had a Spartan kick right now. Let's just burn everybody's body. Oh, I think he threw a dagger at me? Yeah, we don't care about reinforcements because we're gonna get out of here.
Ten. 11. The order is eternal.
Oh yes, I got a new bow. Let's actually see, is that worth anything? I think they call it a huntress's bow. Bow of Ra. I don't know. I'm not gonna stress about it. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what the next mission was. Haha. Oh yes. You discovered deceased body. Oh yes, the partner. So I'm guessing it's this one. There we go. Pick up my 5 bombs.
Our hidden one. We cannot leave his body to be treated like common refuse.
We won't. Ow. Okay, so he hits harder than I thought. Thank you, fire. Oh boy. Let's not tell Aya about me burning a member, even though he's dead. That was my bad. Yeah, totally my bad. Oh, I hit him in the head. Yeah, the brazier was lit last time.
de venerunt ex mercole. State! Ora! Sed sanguina!
Too much in there. I didn't even see.
Et non movere!
Oh, well, I did.
Et percutiamo seum!
Saw that coming.
Auxilium!
So yeah, the DLCs are going to be interesting because we know it most likely it's going to be an apple. I just hope it's not a brand new apple and one that we've already seen for The Legend of Beowulf. Because you know Grendel, maybe Grendel's mother, and definitely the dragon are going to be some form of illusion. So it'll be interesting to see how they do it, but I know for a fact it's going to end up being a piece of Eden, and it looks to me like a hint of an apple. And while we are talking about pieces of Eden and the apple, we can't not talk about the one piece of Eden that was like thrown in our face late last week, and that was the it was a Sword of Eden. It was the Sword of Excalibur. Now that could end up being very interesting. Hello, my love. That's okay.
Siste! De tu! Et non movere! Ego ostendam tibi dolor!
Oh. Well, that worked. Cool. You guys are going after my bird. I am absolutely tired of getting calls from Wisconsin. Alright, I think we're good.
I shall honor you, loyal servant to our creed.
So I can't pick up ammo while I do this. That's alright, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, we get it. Not only is it aesthetically not any of the pieces of Swords of Eden that we've seen, it's vastly different. I mean, I want to say the Sword of Eden that was Arno's was a hand-and-a-half sword, and and this one is clearly at minimum a two-handed sword. It's probably more like a broadsword. So it's going to be interesting to see how they name this sword, how they go with the sword. I mean, okay, that's fine. We can go around. So you have the Khan's sword, which is a saber that's got the bent sword. You have the sword of Jacques de Molay, which was Arno's sword, which was Joan of Arc's sword. We see it later in one of the novels with Simon Hathaway that ended up being in Alan Ricken's office, and we don't know where it went after that, after Alan's death in the movie. I put a podcast out on the swords last March, I think. And I gave all the information that we know about him so far. But they've also confirmed that Excalibur's a Sword of Eden. I'm guessing the Sword in the Stone depends on how you interpret. Oh, I don't want to say interpret. What version of the Arthurian legend? Because apparently the Sword in the Stone is different than Excalibur, because apparently the Excalibur was given to Arthur by the Lady in the Lake. Sigmund's sword, which Odin put in a tree, Varnscorn or something similar. So it could be any of those swords, and they could just be calling it Excalibur because that's what we know.
Field of reeds. And the moon stretches light across your car.
I will stay with the Hidden One to see him off to the Field of Reeds. Thank you, Bayek.
You got it. We're gonna actually 1%. Yeah. Alright, now, Setting Sun is actually the last one we're gonna do tonight. Or at least for this video. So yeah, I could see so much. My guess is based on my limited knowledge of Arthurian legend and my knowledge of Assassin's Creed, is that we're gonna see Excalibur probably in London, because there's a vault in London as marked by Altair's map on the back of the Codex, which is drawn from his apple, which was Bayek's apple. But that's gonna be, most people think that that's the Shroud's vault underneath Buckingham Palace that we see in Syndicate, but it's not, because that wasn't built until 18... Goodness, I'm drawing a blank now. When was Buckingham Palace renovated? 1858? And, Edward didn't bring...
Greetings, Magi!
Oh, fine, I'll kill you.
Stanley! Voila!
Oh, he's already dead. Who keeps shooting? Wrong one.
That's a long way to Quis audibit contra me? Out of here!
Ooh, I can't see you.
Nos autum trica! Auxilium! Too strong! Must run! Ultimem quod! Tentaset!
So let me confirm this kill and I'll be out of my way. Goodness. So, the shroud wasn't even in London until 1722 when Edward brought it from somewhere in Southeast Asia. I think India, maybe. And then it was hidden in the tower until Buckingham Palace was renovated. So it's one of those things to where that can't be it. And then that's not even mentioning the possibility of a return of Amunet of Aya that doesn't talk the anything from the Roman glyphs. This game's gonna be huge. Health on crit. That's gonna be needed. So yeah, let's just say these last 3 weeks for waiting for Valhalla is going to be rough. And I mean, it's not even Valhalla that day. It's also the Xbox Series X. And is it next week? We get
meet with Gamilat near the pyramid. I cannot believe this pyramid is being taken away. For what sick cause?
Watch Dogs Legion.
Gamilat.
It took me a minute.
Bayek, our hero. Just in time. We are planning our raid on Tamos, Rufio's mason.
Ah, is the one leading this pillage?
Yes. The temple will be gone soon. The pyramid as well. Tamos does not care about Egypt. He has employed Nabateans to carry out his sad work for Rufio, a soulless Weka. He would give Amun to Rome as a slave if he could.
Which is interesting to think of, coming from an Egyptian.
Need monuments and sacred sites. If they disappear, the people's spirit will be crushed.
They will remain if we kill this Damos fast enough. Let's get this Tamos.
This is our best chance to kill him. Away from his camp. We must take him now. If we kill him, we will be seen as legends.
Well, you know.
I will fight beside you with all my heart.
Quiet. Stay focused.
That was quick and easy.
Romans are all around the pyramid. Faithless bastards.
Isn't here. Nick!
Good job, Gamilat.
Gamilat!
You got up there pretty quick.
Amazing, isn't it, Bayek? There must be a pharaoh buried down here.
A hidden chamber of our ancestors.
Magnificent, isn't it? Check for treasure, more of it, to fund our cause.
So you want to be a grave robber now? Oh, I remember that. Oh,
What are they constructing down here?
We will need to find a way through.
Because Gamilat doesn't.
And what of this pyramid?
A failed venture of Taharka's in honor of the pharaoh Amenisi. Legend has it a sacred rock fell from the sky. Taharka was seeking shards from this rock. Rumor has it they are stored in this pyramid. How I would love to find them. Haganu calls them the Shards of Star. A blade made of these shards would make its bearer very powerful. I would love to see you wield such a weapon, Bayek.
These shards cannot fall into Roman hands.
Where's the other one?
By the gods, it's working! I'm rising like the sun!
You're not.
I'm
You're
ready!
sinking.
In place!
Alright, so where'd I throw the other ones? Simple weight puzzle, mate. Simple weight puzzle. That should take him all the way to the top.
Almost there! I have reached the exit, Bayek. Oh, thank you, Great Hidden One.
Ah, dang it, wrong button. So now I have to essentially climb up.
I cannot climb like you, Bayek. Help me get to such great heights.
Is he coming? Oh, good.
Snakes everywhere.
Snakes.
My father died from a snake bite.
Come on, my Seni.
These snakes remind me of Africa.
I have fought Apep before.
More junk in our way.
Not a problem.
Alright.
So Tamos serves Rome.
Yes, I'm sure he works for Cleopatra even. Rufio is Mark Antony's general, and so they all defer to that savage couple of monarchs.
None of them can be trusted. Stay on the platform. I will make it rise.
Alright, so let go now. Now I need to find the other end. There you are. Hit the wrong button. Shocking, right? I want to be on this side because it'll start going down without me having this thing on it. There it goes.
Hey! I
should go back and get Geplat. He's a good man.
Isn't he coming in?
What have you found?
A scroll! Neck! Not the sacred objects I was hoping for. Let's get out of here!
Okay, cool. Thanks for making me do that for no reason.
What? Ah! There you are!
Our troubles are not over.
One more battle before we are free again.
Ally health low. Well, so is everybody we're fighting. Let's point blank him in the face with them.
You keep the scroll. It means nothing to me. Perhaps you can learn more from it. I will get the rebels at my outpost to lead the attack on Campus.
Too many innocents may die. I will do this alone.
As you wish. Rain upon him like the soul of the sky.
A mysterious poem. Later I will explore the Temple of Thoth.
Did he seriously leave me here without the boat? I forgot he did that. See if we can climb out over there. Feel frustrated about that. Ooh. Really? We're just going to fast travel because I'm not even going to try to get out of this cave. Yeah, we're not even going to say that because that's very, very rude of me. Temple of Baal.
Huh?
Come on.
You are no Mason, and Amun does not run in your car. Only Anubis does.
Is he out in the open? He is.
Et percutiamo se un... Diorum! Ego astellam tibi dolor!
Burn.
Sic Recurre ad mulierum terras. Danke vos mori verbis. Et eu pedere. Sanguinum a sepulcrum!
Die, please. Thank you.
Mori verbis! Tibi ave! Ibi manere!
Rufio, the shards of stars still elude us. The Order is eternal. You are ephemeral.
Yeah, that's not weird at all. Time to leave.
Tate! Voila!
Alright, so no chains too thick is actually the start of the next day. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here. And we're going to try to fast travel back to the Bureau. So all the way down here. It's not available for fast travel right now.
I should meet with the Hidden Ones. Tell them the good news.
Well, I was going to say, why is the world map unavailable? That's not cool. Alright, so we're going to get this fast travel in. Oh, we had it. Alright, and that brings an end to day number 33 of the 2020 Assassin's Creed Marathon. This, of course, was part 1 of the Hidden Ones DLC for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've been Andrew. This, of course, has been Visions of the Past. We had a pretty good conversation talking about today's big, epic DLC news for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But, as always, my assassin friends, make sure to follow the creed and to those Templars that may be watching. May the Father of Understanding guide you.